Amazing America 250, New England Pride, sponsored by Washington Trust, the original chimney sweep, New Car Toyota, and New Car Hyundai of North Kingstown.
Well, before baseball became America's pastime, another sport first galloped onto the scene right here in Rhode Island. Newport recognized as the birthplace of organized polo in the United States.
Interesting. I grew up in California. I thought it was there, but no. And today that legacy lives on just across the bridge in Portsmouth, which I've been to too. It's fun. NBC 10's Abby Butticavoli has this story.
In the summer of 1876, a group of wealthy sportsmen brought a relatively unknown game from England to Newport.
Polo was first played in the United States in Newport.
A few New York elites organized the Westchester Polo Club, the first polo club in the United States, establishing Newport as the birthplace of American polo. A decade later, Newport hosted the first Westchester Cup, an international match between the U.S. and England that helped elevate polo to the world stage.
The unique thing about polo is not much has changed since that time.
Dan Keating is the president and founder of Newport Polo.
We're still riding the same horses and the same tack and gear and saddles, and with the exception of a plastic ball replacing a wooden ball and a safety helmet replacing a knit hat. Really, it's the same sport.
Just as they do today, Newport's Gilded Age elite embrace polo alongside sailing, tennis, and golf, turning the city into America's premier destination for the sport.
I think the people that do come to polo, if they haven't come to polo, really discover something really special.
While the original playing fields were near Bellevue Avenue in Newport, the sport eventually found a new home just north in Portsmouth, here at historic Glen Farms.
This is actually the grounds of another family, the Taylor family, who in the mid-1800s helped actually Lincoln put together the war debt, and were industrialists that helped supply a lot of the materials for the Civil War. And they became kind of some of the earlier people that came to Newport to summer here.
The sprawling estate, purchased by the town of Portsmouth and now leased by Keating and his family, hosts the Newport International Polo Series.
We host 8 international countries a year, and over the years we've hosted over 40 countries.
All coming together for the love of the sport and the animals that make it possible.
We come to polo because we love horses, so we love the care and preparation and the connection that we have with horses.
That love has been passed down through generations. Keating's daughter, Minnie, is director of equine management.
Kind of grew up on the back of a horse, so even when I was an infant, my dad was picking me up and bringing me around with him everywhere.
Now she's teaching young people about the sport herself.
There's just, something about horses that makes playing a sport with them, especially a team sport, just magical.
Today, every match is about more than competition.
We've had teams from every continent, and it's an amazing experience to see not only the differences in the cultures, but more importantly, the similarities. And the unique thing that binds us all is the passion for horses.
And a passion for polo, one that's grown into one of Rhode Island's signature summer events.
Kind of living history.
Whether you're here for the horses, the history, or the halftime divot stomp, every match at Glen Farms traces its roots back to 1876. Nearly a century and a half later, that tradition continues to ride strong today. For Amazing America 250, New England Pride, I'm Abby Butticavoli.